Are you tired of losing distance and feeling like your distance is getting shorter and shorter by the year? In today's video, I'm going to be introducing the movement of the hands in the golf swing and how you can use your hands to create so much more speed, and speed is directly related to distance. There's a lot of buzz at the moment about using the body through impact and creating speed through the core muscles and your rotation. A lot of you watching this video may struggle with quality rotation or the amount of rotation. You may have old injuries, you may have back problems, so you're not always able to rotate to your fullest extent. And I also fall into that category. So today we're not going to be talking about how we can take the hands out of the golf swing, because we're going to be very much putting the hands into the golf swing. There's going to be one drill in this video that's going to help you massively understand how you can use your hands in the swing, how you can practice it, and how you can really start to feel that speed and that power and get some of that distance back. Guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hopefully you're going to learn a lot from today's video and future videos as well. So please do consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications. We've got videos coming out 3 times a week. Also lots of short form videos as well coming out on a daily basis that you can pick up some tips from. Just remember though, when you are learning about different drills and you're learning about things to improve your golf swing, make sure the tips that you're watching are relevant to your golf swing. If you want help from that, I will give you a free swing analysis. All you need to do is download the Skillest app. The link is in the description below. That will get you straight to my page and you can avail of a free swing analysis. I want you looking for the correct tips that are relevant to your golf swing. That is important here. It's not about watching lots of different tips. As you probably know, there's many ways to fix slices, early extensions, hooks, fats, thins, but it needs to be specific to you. Anyway, enjoy this video because let's get you some speed. We like speed, we want distance. So as we all know, as we go to the top of the backswing, we want the shoulders to turn 90 degrees, we want the hips to turn 45 degrees. Some of my students on the Skillest app actually can't get to 90 degrees and 45 degrees. They get to around about 70 degrees. So you feel like the golf swing is quite short here. Many of you actually say, I feel like I'm swinging like Jon Rahm. Now, Jon Rahm creates an outrageous amount of speed, but he uses his body, but also you can see it in his golf swings. Well, he uses a lot of his hands throughout the golf swing. He creates so much speed in the golf swing. Now, a very simple demonstration that I can use to kind of iterate this issue is if I swing the golf club now with no hands. So everyone always says, I want to try and take my hands out of it. My hands are causing me the problems. And if you take your hands out of it because you're swinging it offline, then the first thing I tell my students is you're now going to swing it offline still, but shorter. By taking your hands out of it will not improve your swing path. It will decrease your speed, which will decrease your distance. So put your hands back in, and if you're hitting it offline, let's figure out how we stop hitting it offline, but do not sacrifice any distance. So many of you out there would say, I would love to sacrifice 10 yards to hit more fairways. And honestly, if I give you 3 rounds of golf doing that, you'd come back and go, actually, no, give me that distance back. We need distance to get around the golf course. There's nothing worse than feeling like we're getting shorter. So imagine here, I'm going to go first swing. I'm going to go just my body. I'm going to take my hands right out of this shot. Okay, so just the body turn, and the ball maybe has traveled, I don't know, 120 yards. No, actually, it's probably not gone that far. 110, 100 yards. Now, I'm going to feel like my body is not barely in the swing, and I'm going to use my hands. Now, low body, loads of hand movement. Oh, that ball has flown. That ball's gone further. That ball has gone way further. So I'm on a par 4 here and I've reached the fairway from here. I didn't reach the fairway with my body swing. So straight away, I've just dispelled a myth that we have to use the body to create all that power. And if you can use both body and hands, oh my God, you're going to hit the ball into oblivion. But if you really struggle with using your body through the golf swing and creating that wide arc that we all want, how far have I just hit that with just my wrists? Okay, so you need to be able to use your wrists if you can't use your body. So that's a great drill to do on the golf course. Is just feel like you're swinging the golf club, feel like your chest is only turning to maybe 45 degrees, and you're just gonna, there, listen to that noise. speed. Okay, now listen to the noise of just my body. It's a more prolonged swoosh, whereas my hands swoosh is right down at the bottom of where the golf ball is going to be. I'm releasing it right into impact. Use your hands for power. They will create lots of power for you. If you can swing it 70 degrees, so with the chest, then on the way down, you don't need to create loads of lag. You don't need to use your wrists more. You just need to get the wrist to normal 90-degree position. But then on the way down, try and feel, and the best way to train this is try and listen for that swooshy noise, but listen to it over here, okay? So listen to it there. I want to hear the swoosh there, which means I've released the club later, which means I've created that additional force down into the golf ball. If you listen to the swoosh over there, we've released it early, and you're probably going to use your hands, great, but you're going to use them at the wrong time, not so great. You're going to lose the distance again. So making sure that we understand where to release and where that noise should be, that whipping noise on the way through. If I can get 70 degrees of shoulder rotation, oh, I might just start swinging like that. Okay, so we have to use speed for distance. We cannot get that golf ball traveling without speed. Okay, so if you feel like you struggle to get that additional rotation, and I talk about it a lot in a lot of my videos. I've obviously been highly influenced by Pete Cowan, worked with Pete, and how he would want every golfer to swing it is not actually possible for a lot of golfers, because we don't have that flexibility, that external shoulder rotation, that body turn. So we need to always improvise, and if you feel like you're struggling and losing distance, go to one of the main sources of speed within your golf swing. It is your hands. They can provide you some crazy speeds, okay? You've got to be loose with it. You've got to feel that the hands, you don't need to create lag. You don't need to get the hands in here. 90 degrees is fine. It's where we release it, and the speed that we release it at is absolutely vital for giving you that distance back that you feel like you're losing. Guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, more videos to come, and I'll see you very, very soon. The grip is the only thing that connects you to the golf club, and it's the one thing that we are really in control of making sure it's correct, because it's not an in-swing change. It's basically a static position, and we're in complete control of static position. So if you are a returning golfer coming for a top up, then although the change will feel strange, it's the easier change because the golf club's not